From the mechanical wonders of 17th century Europe to breakthroughs in medical technology and environmental science today, young scientists have been shaping our world for centuries. In this video, we celebrate 10 remarkable young minds from across the globe who changed the course of science before they even reached adulthood. Let's dive into their incredible stories and discoveries. Blaise Pascal, France, Europe, age 18. Born in 1623, Blaise Pascal was a French mathematician, physicist, and inventor whose early curiosity propelled him to remarkable heights by age 18. Pascal invented the Pascaline, one of the world's first mechanical calculators, a groundbreaking device that could perform addition and subtraction. Beyond his work in mathematics, he made early contributions to fluid mechanics and the principles of pressure and vacuums, concepts that still underpin modern physics. Pascal's youthful brilliance didn't stop there. At 16, he began developing his ideas on probability, which later influenced fields as diverse as economics, insurance, and statistics. His work demonstrated how youthful curiosity, paired with rigorous thought, could create tools that transform society. Pascal was also deeply philosophical, writing about human nature and ethics later in life, reflecting the sharp mind that developed early on. Despite facing health problems, throughout his youth, his intellectual output remained prodigious, influencing science and philosophy for centuries to come. Picture a young Pascal in 17th century France, dressed in scholarly robes, focused on intricate gears and wheels, with candlelight illuminating his workshop, embodying the spirit of discovery. Mary Anning, England, Europe, age 12. Mary Anning's journey began in 1799 in Lyme Regis, England, a small coastal town with cliffs rich in fossils. At the tender age of 12, Mary discovered the first complete ichthyosaurus skeleton, a moment that would revolutionize paleontology. Despite little formal education and the limitations placed on women in science at the time, Mary's sharp eye and dedication to fossil hunting unearthed several other important specimens, including plesiosaurs and pterosaurs. Her discoveries challenged existing ideas about Earth's history and the creatures that once roamed it. Mary's resilience and passion inspired future generations of scientists to explore the ancient past. She also contributed valuable observations on the geology and natural history of the Jurassic Coast. Though often unrecognized in her lifetime by the scientific community, Mary's legacy endures as a pioneer who overcame social barriers. Imagine young Mary in her simple dress, knee-deep in mud on the Jurassic Coast, carefully brushing fossil bones with a handmade tool, the sea breeze ruffling her hair as she makes history. Chien-Shiung Wu, China, USA, Asia, North America, age 18. Born in 1912 in China, Chien-Shiung Wu demonstrated extraordinary scientific talent from a young age. By 18, she had completed her undergraduate studies at National Central University in Nanjing. Later emigrating to the United States, Wu became a pioneering experimental physicist whose work on beta decay provided crucial evidence disproving the law of parity conservation, a fundamental shift in physics. Her precision and innovative techniques earned her the nickname the First Lady of Physics. Wu's early work showcased her dedication to meticulous experimentation, often breaking barriers for women in science. She continued to influence particle physics and nuclear research throughout her career, inspiring generations of scientists worldwide. Picture a young Chien-Shiung Wu in a laboratory, focused and determined, wearing simple 1930s attire, surrounded by delicate instruments and glassware. Katherine Johnson, USA, North America, age 18. Katherine Johnson was a brilliant African-American mathematician born in 1918. By age 18, she had graduated high school and was already excelling in advanced math courses. She later became a critical figure at NASA, calculating trajectories that helped launch John Glenn into orbit and ensured the success of the Apollo missions. Her early brilliance was marked by a sharp intellect and a determination to break racial and gender barriers in science and engineering. Her calculations were so precise that astronauts trusted her work with their lives. Katherine's story is one of perseverance and excellence as she navigated segregation and discrimination to become one of the most influential figures in space exploration history. Imagine Katherine as a young woman studying complex equations by the glow of a desk lamp, ready to change the course of space travel forever. Salim Yusuf, India, Canada, Asia, North America, age 18. Born in 1959 in India, Salim Yusuf showed an early interest in medicine and research. By 18, he was already deeply engaged in medical studies. He became a global leader in cardiovascular disease research, providing insights into how heart disease affects populations worldwide. His youthful dedication to improving health outcomes led to groundbreaking clinical trials and studies on the prevention of heart attacks and strokes. Yusuf's work bridged continents as he collaborated internationally to reduce the global burden of cardiovascular diseases. His passion for research started early and continued to evolve into one of the most influential medical careers of the modern era. Picture young Salim in a university lab, poring over medical journals and clinical data, driven by a desire to save lives. Fei-Fei Li, China, USA, Asia, North America, age 17. Fei-Fei Li, born in 1976, grew up fascinated by the natural world and technology. By age 17, she was excelling in science and mathematics, setting the stage for her future as a leading figure in artificial intelligence and computer vision. She later co-created ImageNet, a large visual database that revolutionized machine learning and AI development. Her youthful curiosity about how machines perceive the world inspired innovations that affect everything from facial recognition to autonomous vehicles. Fei-Fei Li is a trailblazer who combines science with a vision of ethical AI. Picture young Fei-Fei surrounded by early computer equipment and books, absorbed in understanding complex algorithms and images. William Kamkwamba, Malawi, Africa, age 14. At just 14, William Kamkwamba built a windmill from scrap materials to power his family's home in Malawi during a severe drought. Born in 1987, William's self-taught engineering skills allowed him to innovate despite limited resources, inspiring a global movement towards sustainable energy. His determination and ingenuity showed how young minds could solve real-world problems using science and creativity. William's story highlights resilience and the power of education as he overcame poverty and hardship to become an internationally recognized inventor and author. Picture William standing proudly next to his homemade windmill surrounded by the rural landscape of Malawi, a beacon of hope and innovation. Ada Yonath, Israel, Middle East, age 17. Born in 1939, Ada Yonath showed an early passion for chemistry and crystallography. By age 17, she was already deeply engaged in scientific studies that would later lead her to win the Nobel Prize in chemistry. Her groundbreaking work on the structure of ribosomes revealed how proteins are synthesized in cells, a fundamental discovery in molecular biology. Ada's youthful dedication to science paved the way for advances in antibiotics and medical research. She faced many challenges as a woman in a male-dominated field, but persevered through determination and brilliance. Picture young Ada in a modest laboratory, carefully analyzing crystalline structures, a future Nobel laureate in the making. Akshay Venkatesh, Australia/India, Oceania/Asia, age 18. Akshay Venkatesh, born in 1981, was a child prodigy who by age 18 had already made significant strides in mathematics. He later became one of the youngest winners of the Fields Medal, often called the Nobel Prize of Mathematics. His work spans number theory, geometry, and mathematical physics, showing a rare blend of creativity and analytical skill. Akshay's youthful achievements highlighted the power of early talent nurtured by dedication. His journey inspires young mathematicians worldwide to push boundaries and innovate. Picture Akshay as a focused teenager surrounded by complex equations on chalkboards, deep in thought in a university setting. Wangari Maathai, Kenya, Africa. Age 18. Wangari Maathai, born in 1940, was a pioneering environmentalist and political activist. By age 18, she was studying biology at university, laying the foundation for her future work on sustainable development and conservation. She founded the Greenbelt movement, which empowered communities to plant millions of trees across Kenya, promoting environmental stewardship and women's rights. Wangari's youthful commitment to nature and social justice made her a global icon for sustainability and peace. Her scientific knowledge and activism earned her the Nobel Peace Prize in 2004. Imagine young Wangari in a Kenyan forest, planting saplings with determination and hope for the future. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the lives of young legends who have changed the world. If you found their stories as inspiring as we did, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you don't miss our next video. Let's continue celebrating the power of youth together, because every young voice matters.